Yeah. We are here. Good morning. Good morning, people. How are you? Welcome. It is the Morning Disaster Wednesday show. Here we are. What's up?
What's up?
I'm Ray Light along with Steve and Tajay. Tajay. Not a J. Tajay.
TJ.
Teez. J-E. Tajay. That's how I want his name pronounced.
Okay.
Today. I want to pronounce Tajay. Almost like today.
Today.
Tajay. Like he's more European.
Yeah.
Right, Tajay? How are you?
It's another morning.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
Easy day, though.
Yeah. I know you've been driving a lot. You've been driving a intermediate route, in my opinion. But he's been driving.
Well, you've got a slanted opinion.
He's been driving cement or concrete or something, right? They're building. What are they building? A school or something?
What's that?
What are they doing? They're building cement or concrete. A school? What are they building?
In Decatur, they've got 2 new FedEx warehouses that are going in.
Oh, okay.
And the concrete companies are pouring the floors. We're trying to make sure that they've got the cement to keep going.
So you're bringing the cement over to the FedEx buildings?
No, I'm bringing the cement to the concrete plant.
So then they could
where they mix it in the mixer truck and then take it and pour it.
Wow.
So this is the powder.
So you don't have to go to the site or anything.
No, thank God.
You just drive in and dump it and go.
Yeah. So that saves a little bit of time, right?
Well, see, I told him I should do that. Just say, Steve said I need to pull it in here and just dump it.
Yeah, and then get the hell out.
And they said, because there are fans of the show that listen now, and they go, why would I want to listen to somebody who shits his pants?
Because he's
a professional.
Only the coolest shit their pants.
Have you never heard of that? Come on. Only the coolest. Only the coolest know what that is. Come on.
One of the guys was like, I think I know who you're talking about. Didn't he used to drive around Milliken all the time?
Oh,
that's
no.
Our boy, Steve.
No.
That's our boy. As a matter of fact, he did drive around Milliken. Yeah, but you haven't been out to UIS or anything, have you, Steve?
No.
Since you moved down here, which college do you go to?
Well, the gas prices have got me in a bind right now.
Yeah.
And it's really not, just to go sit and look at girls, it's not really worth it.
Really?
Yeah.
You say girls are not worth the gas prices.
Yeah. No, I know.
I drive so little. I filled up 2 weeks ago. And then I've driven every single day. I've driven to a Fit Club. You know? I now have a little over 3/4 of a tank, though.
Oh, you're good for another month.
I'm starting to get, I'm starting to get freaked out. I'm like, oh my God, I'm using so much gas. I'm using so much gas.
You better stop.
When it's full, I know this is weird, but when it's full, you feel like you have less than usually I put in like a quarter of a tank or half a tank and drive it for a couple of weeks, and
right.
And it feels like, I don't know, maybe it's because I didn't put that much into it. It feels like I have more than when I filled it up. I'm driving and it's like, oh shit, I'm going through so much gas. Or maybe it's just I notice it more.
You probably notice it more because it costs so much more when you filled it up.
I don't know. All I know is it really sucked, you know. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it does feel, it feels really weird driving it every day. So I want to point out that yesterday's show was blocked by YouTube
Oh, really?
For what?
because there was 8 seconds before Steve and I started the show yesterday. We were playing, there was some music playing in the background.
Uh-huh.
I Want to Hold Your Hand was playing.
Yeah.
And so, right when I was starting the show, I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand was in the background. All right. And I hit the start. I hit the start, and Steve goes, whatever the hell the line was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he sang like 4 seconds of it. And they blocked us
Oh, Lord.
for a copyright thing. Unbelievable. It was just ridiculous.
It is. This is getting ridiculous.
It was 4 seconds of I Want to Hold Your Hand.
Huh.
And they creamed you
So I
for
thought-
4 seconds.
Yeah, and then they blocked. So I'm gonna see if Jason can get in and maybe take away the first,
Few seconds. Yeah.
yeah, and then put it back up. So we'll be unblocked.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. I could have said Tyler hold my hand or something, 4 seconds.
I guess it was the music that was
Oh.
playing in the background. Is what we
because the
got it
music
for,
was still
yeah.
playing.
Yeah,
The damn Beatles.
fucking Beatles. Who do they think they
They're
are?
all fucking
That sounds
dead
like a
anyhow,
parody
aren't
could be made.
they? Yeah.
And
I wanna hold your balls.
There you go. Tyler hold my balls.
Hold Steve's balls. Oh, Tyler hold Steve's balls. Well, Tyler hold Steve balls. Yeah.
I guarantee Tyler right now yelling and throwing things. And
But Tyler
Yeah.
rubs Steve balls. Yeah, Tyler rubs Steve balls. Yes, Tyler rubs Steve's balls.
That would be good. Yeah.
Yeah, so
new climax.
Sounds like
Yeah.
another Thursday night one. Come on over, Tyler.
tell Dan, see if he can come up with something for that.
Yeah.
Oh, please say to me, Tyler, do it again.
Oh, I
so-
hear a song brewing now.
Yeah, we might want to tell Dan, see if he can get another song for us.
If he's there. If he's
Thursday's show, yeah.
Yeah, he was busy last Thursday.
Well, they'll need the show. They'll need the song, so
Yeah.
they'll need the he'll need to be able to listen to the show
Yeah.
because they got to go back and take their notes for Stainless
Oh, yeah.
because
That's Sunday night.
was Christina even listening to yesterday's show?
I don't even know. I didn't see her in chat room.
I can't remember. I think we were missing both Dan and Christina. How the hell would they know what we even talk about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how would
I know that I did a very bad thing last night, but I admitted to it. I gave Christina the link to Smoke Signals because she has had some financial. She's had some financial difficulties.
I heard.
Just to see Christina. No one else.
Those freaking cheapskates.
Oh.
I didn't fucking do it.
You're probably the one that gives By the way, Volkson saying YouTube, Google, Facebook, and many more are very banned happy. Yeah, we're currently banned on Facebook because in 2020 we put up a joke about Trump. It was a joke in 2020, and some new person became a friend of mine or something on Facebook and starts going through old posts. And they got back to 2020 and reported us for making fun of their beloved president.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. And
somebody needs to get life.
And they banned us from being able to put any videos up for a month.
That's crazy.
So that's why we're not on Facebook video, which is where we usually are in the morning. But we've been on YouTube. We've been on YouTube now for a week and a half. So
yeah.
Which just, I mean, what the hell? Listen, how crappy is your life?
Exactly. Especially to go through that many posts of yours. That takes like forever. Just 2 years.
And it's a joke show.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of person, by the way, who is still upset about anyone making fun of Trump? He hasn't been president for what?
Year and a half.
Almost a couple years. It's been a year and a half.
2 years, January.
I mean, if you currently don't know who the president is, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, make fun of the right president.
Jeez, but yeah. Well, I was going to say I could see if it was Biden, but no, even if it's Biden, have a sense of humor.
Right,
it's a president. Since when can we not make fun of a president?
Right. It's like we make fun of Illinois governors.
Yeah.
They're all never mind. I won't say it. I don't want to get Facebook.
Just for goodness sakes. So they went through and they were upset because of a Trump thing. Jesus, come on. Just ridiculous. Yeah. So that's why we're currently banned on Facebook, because some Trumper was offended by something that was said about Trump on the Facebook page. So, and it wasn't even anything. It was an obvious joke.
Right. Because we would never do anything like that on purpose.
Yeah.
We're a comedic podcast. We bring joy to the world.
Yeah, it was just ridiculous. It was a picture of him it was a picture of Trump getting a spray tan, but it wasn't Trump. It was a fat model of,
yeah,
posing naked. And that's what it was. And that's what the person complained about. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, well. Yeah, so. That's,
I have a question.
Yeah.
What happened to Goose's show that was supposed to be on Monday?
He didn't.
Is he turning into subpar podcaster too?
Yeah, he didn't get over here.
He made it a big deal that we all listened to his show because he had a story to tell.
Oh. I don't know. He decided not to do it, I guess.
I don't blame him.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that's what got us to the band, because
So he's got a show on Monday now.
He was supposed to have one on. He's supposed to have a show on Monday afternoons, but he didn't show up this week.
Yeah, he's subpar.
He never did it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't hold my breath for that show.
Yeah. Exactly.
I know Goose.
He's pretty busy.
Well, there's two others that we've been wondering about too, and that's Ray Dan Don.
Right. Well, I got a new console. We're gonna start on that one. Yeah.
And then the interview program.
That depends on when the person that we're talking to about hosting the interview show, when they get it cleared with their bosses.
Oh,
Yeah, it just depends on when that happens. So they're both,
intimate.
yeah. They're still gonna happen. It's just we have to wait until. Well, the interview thing I can't say is, because if the person's boss still says no, we're just
Right. Yeah, it's start over.
yeah. But we're hoping. We're hoping we can get them going soon. So, oh well, that's the plan. That's the plan, Stan.
At least it's the plan, man.
That's how we get it done.
Hey, I won
And then
another
once
game
my-
last night.
Once my console is finished, Redandon starts,
Yeah.
and Bodine's gonna be first guest. So,
Cool.
but Goose said he was gonna start his this week. Never showed up. Because what happens is he's only off Sundays and Mondays.
Right.
So his last day to work is Saturday, right?
Oh God.
He goes out Saturday and he hooks up with some bar whore.
Jimmy Jr.
He hooks up with a bar whore and then usually stays at the woman's house.
Well, yeah, they're not gonna. If he says, "Where do you live?" Well, I live with my mother.
No, but he wakes up, he goes out Saturday, hooks up with some woman, and then Sunday morning he says they always want to cook him breakfast or something. He's like, oh.
Oh, it must have been good. Is that right?
So then he gets stuck with breakfast and doing stuff on a Sunday. So he doesn't get home Sunday until, I told him, I said, leave the house. I said, leave the house when you're done, dude. And don't you agree?
Yeah.
When you hook up with somebody, get out of the house.
Yeah.
You don't spend the night.
Yeah.
What the hell are you spending the night for?
Yeah, because you spend the night and have to have breakfast, and they think you like you, and then they want you to come back.
Hey, what the hell are you staying for?
Well, I mean, come on, let's face it. At 2 a.m., she might be at 10, but at 10 a.m.,
Yes.
chances are she's going to be at 2.
Yeah, he feels like when he wakes up, he's like, oh, Jesus, He just can't believe he's gone through it. So he's like, oh, God. Pete says breakfast is the most important part of the day. Yeah, but she better look good or else you'd be like, oh, all the regret rolls. Breakfast does not taste good with regret.
No. It's kind of like eating crow with breakfast.
Yes. So he goes out to the bars on Saturday night. He hooks up with someone. Then he goes home with them, right? Then he sleeps with them. And then he stays the night. Then the woman gets up and makes breakfast. Oh, God.
If she's getting up and making him breakfast, something
Yeah.
tells me she's not exactly easy on the eyes.
I'm just saying that, of course, he's going to be, So then he has to fight regrets. And he's getting that breakfast. Oh, God. So he's got to try to wolf down eggs, I don't know. How hungry are you? Steve, how hungry are you when you just have embarrassment and regret and oh God.
Oh, I'm pretty
What
damn
the hell
hungry.
was I thinking? Well, how do you eat with all that going on?
I just close my eyes and concentrate on the food. I ask for like biscuits and gravy and eggs and bacon and toast.
Do you want side ashes in your gravy?
You get biscuits and gravy and toast?
Yeah, the sop up the gravy later.
Well, the biscuits do that. That's why there's biscuits.
Well, and I
You
don't
don't
get it
need
all.
toast and biscuits in the same meal. In fact, if you have biscuits and gravy, you don't need anything else. You've had all you're supposed to eat. You know what I mean?
I like eggs with my biscuits and gravy. And then maybe extra pieces of sausage. Just chop up.
So I mean, you're including all this other food in your meal.
Yeah, because I'm hungry.
So So you're hoping you do hook up with someone on a Saturday night.
I just realized that they're always the one leaving my house. I'm always the one wanting to make breakfast the next morning if they're still there. So I figured
You don't care what they look like. You'd want to stay and have some breakfast.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Maybe Goose should just bring you around. Then you could stay the night with the girls.
No, I don't want to stay the night with Goose. I'll stay the night.
Goose could leave. Goose could leave.
Yeah,
you can spend the night with the girl.
Yeah.
Wait. So you want to set it up where Goose can leave? So what? He can get over to your house and you can go, wow, I smell baby oil, regrets, and bad decisions.
No, I'm saying that Goose should bring Steve with him.
Yeah.
When he hooks up with these women.
When he's done, yeah.
When he's done,
I just slide in and get breakfast
all he
in
does
the
is
morning.
he leaves the bedroom and gives the signal to Steve. Steve goes in, maybe snuggles and falls back asleep with him.
Yeah, I'm good.
So when the girl wakes up, she's thinking she went to bed with a whatever number.
Yeah.
And then she wakes up and goes, "Oh my God, he's a 1." You know what I mean?
Oh my God, where did this guy come from?
He was much smaller in my mind. What the?
That sounds like a mobile unit bit. That really does.
And then she can make breakfast for Steve.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, oh, honey, you were so good last night. Bacon, sausage, and biscuits. Baby sound really good right now.
And Steve want eggs, bacon, biscuits and gravy and toast.
Yeah, we could skip a toast, I suppose.
All right, so now you do agree that toast would be a little much.
With biscuits. Yeah, I want extra biscuit though.
You do realize how much it sounds like something that would have been done back in the old days, like quiet call. Rex, send Sean over here to take my place in this bed so I can get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. So, but he does that, and then he gets home.
Yeah.
He gets home too late on Sunday, and then he's got to catch up with stuff that he had planned to do. And then he goes out on Sunday nights.
Oh God, what is there to do on a Sunday night?
It doesn't matter. That's his day off.
Yeah. He goes to that golf bar over there.
And he hits that golf bar. Yeah, he hits that golf bar up in Chatham.
He likes them golf people.
Golf bar.
And I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's over there in Piper Glen.
He goes in there and he's, hey, hi, how you doing? Hi, how are you? Hi, honey. Hi, buddy.
I know exactly what he drinks.
Everybody's buddy and honey and shaking hands and, oh, how you doing? How was the thing with so-and-so? Did it go well? Hey, how's the job doing? You know what I mean?
Yep.
And he's got bullshit for every person in the bar because they all know him. He's like Norm when they go and like cheers.
God.
So he goes through. So he drinks there on Sunday, and he tells himself, "I'm not gonna hook up with any strangers tonight. I'm not gonna do it." But then he gets a few martinis or whatever the hell he's drinking in him.
You really think Goose can afford martinis?
I don't know what he's drinking.
I don't know what he drinks.
I don't know what the hell he's
he
drinking.
drinks the craziest stuff. I know that.
He's drinking too much, I'll tell you that. So as much as he says, I'm not hooking up with anybody tonight, I mean it. He gets drunk and hooks up with somebody on a Sunday night. And then comes Monday morning, the person, and that well, Sunday night, the women that are available can't be,
No, they'll get
they're not
older.
top of the line. Yeah, they're probably older and retired or whatever because, everybody else has to work Monday morning.
Yeah.
So I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine who he's hooking up with on Sunday nights. Oh my God.
Oh, I bet that's when him and Christina get together because Christina don't work.
So you're thinking
Because-
that Goose and Christina is really a thing.
Yeah, because because Chad gets Gabriel on the weekend, so she doesn't have to get him back till Sunday evening. So they hook up during Sunday during the day.
But do you have any confirmation of that?
No, sir.
Oh shit, I was wondering if, because I don't know if that's real or not.
That's just a very good assumption
Oh. Yeah.
because she doesn't have Gabriel on the weekend, so she's free on the
Yeah,
weekend.
but we're talking Sunday night.
Yeah, she doesn't get him back till Sunday evening.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
you're
he's
talking
out
about
drinking
later.
Sunday nights.
Oh,
He's out drinking Sunday nights, and then he hooks up with someone.
Yeah, you maybe you're wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong.
So he
She
picks
could
up,
do the Saturday hookup.
yeah, he picks up a retiree, and Cindy says, "Don't pick on us retirees. We're
Exactly.
not picking on the retirees. We're picking on Goose
I'm retired.
because Goose is in his 40s. He should not be picking up retirees."
Hey, she could be the Saturday night hookup, cooking him breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, he cooks breakfast. He cooks good. I don't know. I just know he cooked for you one time and you threw it away.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard all about that. I can't believe I fixed my brother breakfast and that son of a bitch just threw the fucking away.
I'm just saying that that this is what's going on in Goose World. So he ends up getting behind on Monday. But you know what happened? I can tell you what happened. Monday was 4th of July. This is a holiday. So they
So he
didn't have
hooked up
to
with another bar whore.
so they didn't have to work.
Oh.
So he hooked up with some other bar whore
Yeah, he hit the bars
who had
early.
the day off. And then it was the same thing. Instead of leaving, he stayed. And then Monday morning, oh shit. He had to probably eat breakfast or whatever. Then the woman probably goes, "Oh, we're having a cookout for lunch. You want to stay?" And oh shit,
Yeah.
next thing you know, my yard's not getting mowed.
Oh, shit.
His show's not getting done.
Yeah.
You know.
All he's getting is breakfast and dinner out of it.
Yeah. I would not have forced someone to do lawn work on the 4th of July. I just want to say. I wouldn't stop someone from doing it, but I would never force someone to do it.
Right.
So all I know is there was no show on Monday like he promised us.
There was one that went on Monday.
Well, yeah.
No Goose show.
No goose
No,
show.
no Goose show. Okay.
Yeah, no show on Monday from him. His thing was gonna.
Say, because some people are responsible with their broadcast.
Yeah.
My cousin's husband says, "Wait, we always had to take Goose out for breakfast." Yeah, when Goose would go up, he would always find a cousin or someone to take. You know what I mean? He would always find family to take him to breakfast. But I'm telling you, he goes out on the weekends, okay, and he hooks up with these women in bars. And then he forgets the first rule. Now, don't get me wrong. I haven't hooked up with a woman in a bar for over 30 years. All right. It's been over 30 years. But when I did it, okay, you go in, you have startling conversation, you turn them on, they get interested, they're buying the spiel. they're all, they're all trying to figure out what's the magic. As I am trying to figure out what is their magic. Next thing you know, we figure out what house. I'm always trying to get them to go to my house. They were always trying to get me to go to theirs. If they went to my house, it was, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. This is my bedroom. Bang, bang, bang. All right, see you later. You know what I mean? That was always. And if I went to their house, it was always, hey, what a nice kitchen you got. Yeah, where's the bedroom? And you get to the bedroom and then do your business.
Yeah.
And then, oh, let's snuggle. You could stay. Yeah. I think I'm going to go to the bathroom. Why you put your pants on? Oh, hey, I got to go. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
And then you take off.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You take off.
Or find an excuse. Oh my God, look at the time.
Yeah.
I've got to go back and let my dog out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always,
Yeah.
an excuse.
And never, ever, 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 ever give them your real name first.
And, well, I mean, that was hard with me, but they always, a lot of times the girls didn't want to stay at my house and the girls didn't want me staying at theirs either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They knew what was going on. So I'm just saying, Goose is in his 40s. I mean, this was something that I learned. I was I was like 21. And I was finding a way to get out of the house. You know what I mean? He's now in his 40s and he's having to spend the night. Oh, jeez.
There was one time we were in Albuquerque and this girl, we were talking and going great. She goes, "What's your name?" I said, "Oh, my name's John Lamb."
I'm telling you, I was fortunate. I was fortunate in the women I picked. You know? And if I was going to spend the night, it was always with like a booty call or something. You know what I mean? And it was always because just too tired and didn't want to get up. And then when I woke up, I just left. But the booty call girls, they were cool.
Yeah.
They knew. They knew. One had a boyfriend that lived in like San Diego or something. So,
Oh, shit.
and so that was cool. So I never had to worry about anything. And then I just leave in the morning.
Yeah.
And then I met my wife. And I had no desire to have any more, meeting of girls in bars and all that stuff. Never had. I completely lost. It was like, imagine being addicted to something, okay? And then all of a sudden you find this new thing to get addicted to that is so much better. That's so much better than the last thing you were addicted to. You know what I mean?
Kind of.
That's what I'm describing. And then, like, because I was like addicted to going out in the bars and trying to hook up. Then I met my wife. And my whole life became about spending more time with her. So I gave up all the other stuff and just everything was about, this woman has got to get in my life every day.
Right.
And there you go. That's how it worked. That's how it went down, Steve.
No,
Where
no.
Goose is out looking right now and going, "This one's got to be in my life every hour for the next 6 hours."
Yeah, I'm telling you. So meeting my wife was awesome. So I just became addicted to her. And now 30 plus years we've been together. I'm still as addicted to her today as I was when I first met her.
So
That poor-
Robert
that
Plant
poor
said it.
thing.
Yeah, Robert Plant said it right in that song. Then you're addicted to love.
I'm just telling you, my poor wife.
Your poor wife. No.
I'm pretty sure she would broke this. She would have wanted to break this addiction about 10 years ago. But I'm the one that's still around. But now I'd like to, the knowledge that I gained during that time frame, I'm trying to pass it on to my little brother.
Oh,
He's not
yeah.
listening. He's
Yeah,
not
he-
listening.
He's like a horny 20-year-old again. He ain't going to listen.
Yeah. My God. Stop it. What are you doing? Get the hell out of the house. You don't stay at that house.
Take advantage of it as long as you can get it. That's all I can say. Because when it's gone, man, it's gone forever.
Some woman that he's hooking up with. Oh, here's a drawer for you. Oh my God. Oh my God.
no.
Here's a drawer for you means run and never come back.
That must be the reason why I lose clothes all the time. I'm always losing a shirt or a pair of underwear. I always get those women that say, here's a drawer just for your clothes. So when you come and stay, you have clothes. Oh, right. And I never get invited back.
But you do
Oh.
take clothes over.
Yeah, and I lose my fucking clothes.
His clothes go in and they're so dirty.
I've lost the belts. I've lost the shirt. I've lost underwear.
And his clothes are so dirty. Through osmosis, they make all the rest of her clothes.
They probably threw him away. Yeah.
And she uninvites him. Yeah.
She's,
Don't
she's-
ever come back with your stinky clothes.
yeah.
I'm telling you. I try to tell him. I'll say, don't get the wrong idea. And don't get me wrong, it's okay to fall in love with someone, you know.
Is it?
Sure it is, yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. Of course it is. I'm just telling you. But you can't be but you can't, you know, you can't do things and think it's gonna be that it'll all work out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Somebody's getting up and making you breakfast and inviting you over to family cookouts and
No. Ugh.
you know, you're meet my kids or meet my parents or what? No,
180 dogs.
you don't do that. Yeah, you take my dogs out.
Huh.
Take my dogs out. Take my kid to the park. Meet my grandkids.
Ooh.
Meet my parents. All that stuff. You got to run. And I'm just looking at his age and what he says to me. So he says, when he got divorced last year, he's like, oh, screw this. You know, he's like, screw her. She was awful and blah, blah, blah. And he goes, I have no intention. I don't want to get married to anybody. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll try my best to keep you from getting trapped. Then he's like, oh, I hooked up with some chick last night and spent the night at her house. And then she wanted to wake up and I go, well, what the hell were you spending the night for? I don't know, bud. I was tired and I was too drunk. I didn't want to drive. And I go, oh my God. Get an Uber.
Get him something.
Get an Uber. What the hell?
Use Dial-A-Steve.
Yeah. I'm just saying that, you know, or if you do want it, or then say, you know what? Maybe I would like to try marriage again. Just
No.
be honest. Be honest.
Yeah.
But you know, you tell me what you want to do, and I'm trying to help you, and then you're doing everything wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's done wrong. So, yeah. I'm just trying to help him out.
All you can do is be a big brother.
I'm trying to help out little Goose Man.
Oh, if I'm stuck in a position where I can't get out, I need a ride, I'm calling Steve. Bring
Well,
your stain truck over here and get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, these guys that go to bars and stuff, I think I'd take an Uber to a bar. I'd go in the bar and party.
Cheaper
Then
than a limo.
Yeah, then if some woman picks me up, I'd let her drive me to her house. And then when I'm ready to leave, I'd just call the Uber and take an Uber from her home to mine. That'd be the way to get it done. Or just be honest.
Yeah.
Say that was fun. I gotta get home.
Yeah. That's it.
Why do you gotta get home?
I gotta get up early in the morning.
My dog's gotta get. I gotta get my dog out. Dog's gotta eat. Oh, what's your dog's name? Archie the dog.
Chester.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not me. It's just you know.
If you.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm a parent though, so I've got the other one. Oh shit! I realized I got to
Yeah.
go get my kid from his mom.
Yeah. Or you say,
D-
oh, my
DA
kid's sick.
says Steve can't pick up Goose because Christina lives too close to a school.
That's true. That's true.
It's true.
Damn.
Holy crap!
So
So,
I
you think,
can't.
so if Goose starts calling Steve, then Steve, you could, you know,
Yeah, I could just take over for him.
yeah, you could be the excuse. You know what I
I
mean?
could be the pitcher.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to not be married.
I don't
Yeah.
want to think about what I'm looking at on this fuel pump.
Oh yeah. Nobody wants that.
Mm.
I'm not done yet. It's currently at $825.
Oh boy. I bet 1,100.
Yeah, you're hauling some big weight. Yep.
$830.
Oh.
That's for 140 gallons of diesel.
Holy. Wow. And the sad part is oil was under $99
Yeah.
a
It's
gallon.
all-
About.
Dude, it's
Fair.
definitely the oil companies wanting to make as big a
Oh,
profit.
definitely.
I don't care. It's all it's bullshit. Bullshit. It's greed.
Yep.
That's why the real prices are. People are going, oh shit, there's a chance to rape people. Raise our prices. This is the inflation in general.
it's
There's
just
companies raising prices that have,
ridiculous.
no reason to. Oh well.
That's insanity.
Yeah.
I hate to think what a yard of that concrete costs and people.
A year ago, it cost me that to fill the other truck that had bigger tanks on it. I mean, I was almost 200 gallons every time I filled that truck.
Hey,
So you're not hauling concrete, you're hauling the stuff they use to make concrete.
Yes.
aggregate.
The aggregate?
I think that's what it's called.
No, the powder.
Powder.
So they mix the water in.
They mix in the water, the cement, the sand, the gravel, all of it gets mixed in the mixer truck. This is just one ingredient of it.
Oh. Yeah, definitely. Mighty.
But it's
Just,
the most important ingredient of it. And
oh, okay. Well, it's the most important.
you got to really know what you're doing to unload that pneumatic bulk trailer.
See, I would think that cement would be the most important part of making cement. You know what I mean?
What's that now?
I would think that cement would be the most important part of making cement.
Yeah. Well, like I said, really got to know what you're doing with that tank that's on this thing to unload it. Because if you don't, it'll clog up. It'll cause problems.
Yeah, I don't even pretend to care about that, but
Yep, exactly. Very specialized.
it just seems like a lot of bullshit.
That's just because I had people last night on Smoke Signal start complaining that me and Fat 420 and Jeff were talking about racing too much.
Oh
Everybody
my
was
god,
falling asleep.
yeah, dude!
Thank God, Bubba.
Oh my god, poor Bubba. I was watching your show last night, and you start talking about racing, and poor Bubba's falling asleep, and then the poor listeners are falling asleep, and you guys just keep going. You just keep talking about racing and
because
racing,
we could have talked for it all the whole time.
and meanwhile you see Bubba going, "Oh shit, I don't want to smoke all this weed, because then I'll fall asleep." And poor Bubba. You should just let Bubba talk.
Right about that.
Let Bubba talk, and then you guys jump in.
Was that what we're supposed to do?
No, I'm just saying that's what you should do, because
Oh, okay.
he finds bullshit to talk about. You know what I mean?
Well, I talked about Mike Tyson's gummies that are shaped like a Vander Holyfield ear.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah.
You guys got to do a half hour of talking about each other's dumps.
Yeah. They did do a segment on each other's dumps.
We get enough of this during the main show. Now Smoke Signals is talking about a triple flusher.
And then Steve was talking about he smoked his bong,
Oh, yeah.
and they were talking about different water to put inside.
Yeah.
Whether you put rum in there or whatever, and
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just going, you gotta be kidding me.
By the way, DA says he uses the podcast of Steve talking about racing to cure his insomnia. Oh,
Huh. No.
and 420 says us talking about that baseball game.
Oh.
How dare you? How dare you, 420?
Yeah.
And that new season of Morning Disaster League is great.
Yeah.
Pete's-
I'm actually. I'm almost to 500. I'm not quite. I'm
Yeah,
4
well,
and
yeah.
4.
You're what?
4 and 4.
Oh, you're at 500.
Well, but according to my stats, I'm like at 466. But I said I checked it last night.
Well,
I lost a big one to Corey, 1-0. Ooh, 9-inch. It was a tough one.
oh, Steve. Oh, Steve.
Maybe I'm 4 and 5 now. Yeah, I'm 4 and 5 now. Yeah. So I'm just under 500.
Yeah, I shut out Adam last night. I shut out Aaron last night, and I was leading Brandon like 6-0, and then my starting pitcher just fell apart, dude.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
so I was up 6-0, and then my starting pitcher, I kept waiting for my reliever to get warmed up,
Uh-huh.
and it's taken forever. And Brandon was like, hit.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it was like 6-5. And I ended up I beat him 6-5, and then I beat Aaron. I can't remember the price there or the score there, but I shut out Aaron, and then I'm like at 6 or 7-1 now. So thank God.
Yeah, I was playing Corey, my best pitcher. I lost him in the first inning to an arm injury.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know when he's going to come back. It said, my best pitcher, Corbin Burns, man.
Sorry to hear that. That sucks.
So I don't know how long he's going to be out. I'm screwed. He's my best pitcher.
Yeah, so I'm sorry to hear that.
I was saving him for a game like with Corey, and only one inning.
Well, your backup pitcher must have done good. You only gave up one run.
Yeah. Oh, I had to go through like 2 or 3 middle relievers, and I used them up pretty quick.
Yeah, but I had fun. I was playing games during
That's blast.
during Smoke Signals.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Brandon's fun to play.
So Aaron.
Brandon's good. Aaron's really good. The Red Sox, Terry,
Yeah.
his team's really good too. His team's really good.
I haven't got to play him yet.
Oh, you got to play him. He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff. How dare you? How dare you? I will ban you for your Z's.
Yeah, what's this Z shit?
Yes, how dare you push your Z's? How dare you? How dare you?
Okay, what do you talk about? Well, today my poop looked like.
Oh my God!
How dare
That's
you?
the worst.
How dare you? I will start kicking ass. Yeah. I was just trying to mention out what I had fun last night doing, which was playing some games. And I was still gonna play Irene. I gotta play Christina. Of course,
Oh,
Christina hides from me.
I played it the other night. I caught her just really late. I thought, well, I'm going to try it one time late at night, and I caught her. Beat her too, I think.
Today is National Kissing Day.
I won't be celebrating that one.
International Kissing Day. So we celebrate the simple pleasure of locking lips.
Yep, I will not be celebrating that one.
Steve, think back to your first kiss.
Yep.
Your very first kiss.
Yep.
Was it good, bad, or a total disaster?
I would say good, but ended up a total disaster.
Was that with your cousin?
No. I could tell you her name. Her name was Kim Pontius. It was in 8th grade. It was the 8th grade graduation party in the country, and she had some tits on her. Whew.
She was an eighth grader. She was in 8th grade.
We were behind that hay bales.
She was in 8th grade.
She still had some big knockers on her, man.
Oh, Jesus. So you remembered her breast as an 8th grader.
I just remember her running, man. Boom, boom.
I have no idea who I went to school with that had big breasts as an 8th grader.
There's a reminder for every woman listening: do not run in front of Steve.
No, or bend over with a low cut shirt.
How did you end up kissing this girl?
I mean, I ended up kissing her. I said, "Hey, baby, want to make out?" She said, "Okay." So we went behind the hay bale, and everybody else was doing it, so we did it.
Were you in 8th grade too?
Yes.
Okay. Thank God.
Yes, I was the same.
I kept waiting for you to say, no, I was 37.
I did date an 8th grader, though, when I was 19, when I was in college.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Really?
Oh, it's so
There
disturbing.
are certain things that should never be admitted out loud. I think that's one of them.
Tajay, your first kiss, was it good, bad, or a total disaster?
No, it was a total disaster.
Really?
Total disaster.
Why was it a disaster?
I had no clue what I was doing. She had no clue what she was doing. And just total disaster.
I'll tell you, mine was wonderful, man. My first kiss was fantastic. The girl, I'm pretty sure the girl had kissed a lot of guys. You know what I mean? There was some action.
She has some experience.
Yeah, she must have had experience. She was
Your first had some experience behind it.
yeah, she was new to the school.
Oh, yeah.
And she was new to the school. I mean, there were kisses before, like pecks, you know, but not real. I mean, first makeout session,
Yeah, with the
first
lip,
really good kiss,
tongue, and all that. Yeah.
yeah, was amazing. This girl had come from another school, and we went to I don't even know how I ended up with her. We went to a party or something. Oh, there was a party somewhere, and we ended up in somebody's bedroom.
Ooh.
So we ended up in a bed making out. Oh my God. This girl was amazing. So my first kiss was really, really good.
Ooh.
Was really good. Was not horrible in the least. And I knew what to do. So I, had pecs and whatever, and
Right.
but this girl,
I think I might have knew too much to do. I think that's why our kiss ended quick because it started out well, and then all of a sudden I grabbed a whole handful of her boob.
no.
And
You gotta
she
listen.
said, she's like, "Whoa,
You gotta
whoa,
ease
whoa,
into that.
stop!"
Like I said, this girl that I was with had experience. So this is my first tongue kiss.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
yep.
First tongue kiss. She was the first one that inserted tongue. She was the first one. And then I just followed. Oh my. I got to tell you. Oh my. And let's see, they're asking. Cindy asks, was she older? No, she wasn't older. She wasn't older.
Ooh.
So is French kissing cheating?
No. Well, yeah, I maybe, I don't know, but I wasn't dating anybody when I kissed this girl.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No.
You don't think it? I think my wife would think it is. Like if I
Just
pick
a
some,
kiss.
if I went over to if I went over to Jen's house and started French kissing her, I think my wife would think that was cheating. Yeah.
But all you're doing is kissing her.
If I went to Irene's or Cindy's or I'm just going through the chat room and picking out,
Oh.
or
Christina.
Karen's and I started French kissing, my wife would definitely consider that cheating.
Yeah.
Or Fat 420's house.
Oh, yeah.
If I went to Fat 420 or Tyler, my wife would definitely consider that cheating.
So Steve doesn't think that French kissing is cheating?
You don't think so, Steve?
No, I don't think so. 'Cause a
So if
kiss
you were
is
dating
just a
somebody,
kiss.
you'd be fine with them going around French kissing somebody else.
As long as they weren't grabbing any boobs or crotch or anything like that, yeah. If it was getting farther than that, then they're cheating. Just
But this is only if what? Or is there a time when it's not cheating or when it is cheating or?
no,
Ray, I just wanted to hop on. Ray,
Oh, Amanda
and say I like
says
you,
yes.
but
By the way, it is cheating. Yeah.
I just
I
want
think
to hop on and say, Ray, I like you, but I'm not kissing you. Sorry.
Thank you, Tyler. You kiss my ass. That's what.
Well, we could talk about that.
Yeah, you can't just French kiss someone. You're
on,
it's
man,
cheating,
really?
right?
It's cheating.
Steve says it isn't.
but I don't understand how it's cheating. How's it cheating? You're not physically
listen,
doing it.
If
I
you're,
understand. I understand what you're saying. Though, if your wife, so you kissing somebody, they would consider it cheating. I don't consider it cheating. I guess.
So listen, like when I work, this is true. When I work out, I see some women walk in. I go, you know what? I wish I could introduce her to Steve. Like I do. I see women and I go, that woman I should introduce to Steve. And then so imagine you start dating someone.
Huh?
So if you're dating someone and she ends up French kissing someone else, is that cheating?
Like Tyler.
No.
So it's not cheating if she ends up French
That's
kissing.
what I feel about it.
Really?
If I'm in a relationship, yes, I feel like I'm secure enough that a woman can French kiss anybody and not feel like it's cheating to me.
And you could French kiss someone else and it wouldn't be cheating.
I would hope that they would do that, yes.
It'd be a horrible, dirty mouth for the person you kiss, but
Probably,
not
yeah.
cheating.
I know. I've been on antibiotics now for 2 weeks. I got plenty. I'm pretty clean. I only got 4 more weeks to go.
This reminds me of what Adam says. It reminds me of hey, eating and cheating.
No, that I consider cheating. That I consider cheating. You know, touching boobs, other than kissing with the tongue.
I think my
Cheating.
wife would definitely consider me French
Yeah.
kissing someone else as cheating. Yeah.
Tyler,
My
he's
girlfriend
your
would murder
boyfriend.
me.
You talk to him.
Yeah.
Why is Steve my boyfriend? Since when am I Steve's handler?
You see my ass, so
I didn't want to see your ass.
Tyler rubs Steve's balls. Tyler rubs Steve's balls. Tyler rubs Steve's balls.
Oh God.
If only you were listening earlier.
I hope Dan's working on that.
I've been using that moisturizer I gave you on your hands.
And Steve says to him, "Do-do-do-do-do. Won't you come rub my balls?" And Tyler rubs Steve's balls.
And Tyler rubs
Steve's balls. Yeah, Tyler rubs Steve's balls. Yeah.
One of my coworkers heard that. Pardon?
Yeah,
You
I'm
heard all
telling you.
that.
So you're
Yeah.
going to get some moisturizer at work. That's good.
Yeah.
If my wife comes home and says, "Oh, I had a good day today." "Oh, really? What happened?" "Oh, I went, I did my job, and then I got done, and then I went to the grocery store, and I met some guy and started French kissing him." I would consider that cheating.
Well, what if she was French kissing another girl?
I would still be cheating.
Still be cheating. Okay.
I don't care about the gender of who is. I'm just the act. You don't French kiss someone else. That's cheating.
Even your cousin?
Oh, God.
Yes. If my wife started kissing my cousin, yeah, you're damn right it's cheating.
Yeah, okay. Ray's wife is going to go to Chicago purposely to go French kiss Buddha.
Well, I'm just saying that it would be cheating. You are so bizarre. So you're saying, oh, Adam, let's not get out of control there. No, let's put some.
I can't read it. What's that say?
He goes, "What if your wife brought somebody home for a threesome?" Well, that's
Oh.
something different.
How's
That's
that?
something different. If she brings a girl home for a threesome, then we could both make out with her. I don't, you know what I mean? Then that's not cheating. It's a shared,
Shared dinner.
it's a shared experience. And a sad girl, I'll tell you that. But that's completely different. Yeah. I'm just telling you. French kissing outside the marriage is cheating. Steve's wrong.
Even if it's your cousin.
Yeah, Steve's
No.
wrong. But my first kiss was wonderful. TJ's was horrible.
Total disaster.
And Steve started good and then went
Yeah,
weird when he grabbed boob.
Hey, she
Oh,
never
yeah.
should have moved the way she did, or we wouldn't have flipped the canoe.
So you flipped a canoe you're in?
Yeah, we had a picnic in the canoe, and we were just enjoying being in the canoe, and then he leaned in for the kiss. And neither one knew what we were doing, and she kind of smacked me in the head. And, she shifted the wrong way, and canoe depends on balance. And I'm like trying to keep it flipping, and we wound up in the water.
That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
It was a horrible, horrible experience.
Damn.
Friends, I mean, we still laugh about it to this day, but it's like, God damn, I never want to do that again.
You still talk to the girl that was the first girl you kissed?
Yeah.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
And she's married now with kids, and good for her. I mean,
How nuts.
small town life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. I guess I should wrap it up so I can go work out. I just looked at the time, so. But did you see that that murderer that
Yeah, I saw they
weirdo-
caught the person of interest. Yeah.
yeah, they caught him, and did you see like his whole plan was he climbed up on top of the building and then he dressed like a woman
Yeah.
Yep.
to where he could get away and they wouldn't his plan was that no one would be looking for a woman and he could get away.
Right.
And he was
So
able to
you know where they're gonna go with that.
it's already
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
It's already happening.
He's a fucked up individual from what I've been hearing.
Well,
Oh.
listen, it's politics are getting involved. Now politics are involved. So here's
Right.
the thing
Yeah.
is the kid was a big Trumper. He would go to these MAGA rallies and hold up the symbol for white supremacy. And he was
Oh
a
my God.
rapper that called himself Awake the Rapper. And
Yeah.
all his songs
Yeah.
were about the fake media. And like all his songs are about all the shit that Trump would talk about. You know what I mean?
and he was actually red flagged a while back, but Illinois State Police didn't get to him in time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the story should be that this guy has mentally obviously he had some issues. All right.
Mental health is key.
He was obviously something wrong with him. And then he got into this politics and he became a big advocate for Trump. And a lot of the people who are into Trump they just hate so many people.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, you decided you hated this person and this person and this person, and it angered the guy. And the man, because he was crazy, he just decided people had to die.
Yep.
So the real story should be, are we indoctrinating people with our politics?
I think we are.
That's what the story should be. Is our politics angering some people and inciting them and giving them,
Yes, I agree.
that's what the story should be. But no, here's the story. The people who are conservative, they don't want to come out and say there's some kind of indoctrination where we had somebody crazy and we made them more crazy, and they ended up hurting people. So they've decided now that that the story is the guy was a transvestite.
Oh,
He was a
Lord.
transvestite, and he couldn't. It drove him crazy. Being a
Well, from what-
transvestite drove him crazy, and that's
what
why
we're
he went
hearing-
and that's why he went and murdered those people because he
from
was
what they're-
transsexual.
From what they're saying, he's been on this crazy trend for a while too.
Of course, but I'm saying the people who share his political beliefs, they don't want the story to be that his political beliefs had anything to do with it. So
No.
they're trying to find a reason for it not to be. So they're saying that the thing in his life that was different is they're saying he was going through a sex change and stuff, which by the way is not true.
No.
It's not true. What this guy did is he dressed like a woman so he
To
could
blend in.
sneak, so he could blend in and sneak out with no one seeing him, and then go to his mom's house and steal her car. That's why he dressed like a woman. He
It was
didn't dress like a
camouflage.
woman because he was changing his sexes. So for them to say that is disingenuous. It's just bullshit. Instead of facing the reality of, listen, here's the reality. There are sides in this political battle where it's just too much. When you decide in your politics that people who don't agree with us or people who are against whatever we think are evil and need to be taken down, that's dangerous thought. And that's no matter what side you're on.
It's like you're either with us or against us.
Yeah, it's clear what side I'm on politically. You guys know I'm
Yeah.
very liberal in how I sound, but my God, if I was liberal, or I mean, with me being liberal, no matter what it was, I would never, ever tell anyone to go and attack someone who doesn't agree with the way that I think or the way we think. And I would like to think if I was conservative that I wouldn't be that way either.
You're already seeing that though on the conservative side. I mean, look at what, much as I hate to say the name, Marjorie Taylor Greene was saying last week that
She's a
people
lunatic.
who want to,
Yeah.
but people who want to threaten LGBTQ plus, they should be armed and allowed to do so.
She needs to be in jail.
Yeah. Dude, I'm
And
just,
I'm
I'm
going,
telling you. So but
how
they've
are
already
people
changed the
that-
story. So they've already changed it to somebody who was crazy, who got into this movement and then, killed people. They've somehow changed it to he was wanting a sex change. And by the way, they've said this guy was on no hormones. There was never any kind of sex change. He just dressed like a woman so he could get away. That's
he
it.
used to camouflage.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And they're already saying no, he was putting up with the stress of going through a sex change and it drove him crazy. That's how they're trying to change the narrative, which is just nuts.
Boy, this might be a discussion for Thursday night.
It's just crazy. So anyway, and a bunch of people are saying that Tyler's crush is Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Thanks, TJ.
You like
You're
that?
welcome.
Putting that evil bitch on me. Thanks.
By the way, Marjorie Taylor Greene is Irene's representative.
Well, that makes sense.
Is what Pete's saying, that Marjorie Taylor Greene is Irene's representative. That's who Irene voted for, probably.
Oh my God.
Oh, I mean,
No wonder she killed Joe's.
Oh, poor
it's so
Irene.
good.
So Irene, you can vote for this person? Oh my God. Then I will do everything in my power. I will do everything in my power to make Irene vote for whoever's running against her.
Yeah. He lives
You
in
now
that
have a
district.
goal.
Yeah, that's my
Here's
goal.
Here's a better idea. Let's just not have politicians from Georgia.
That is my goal.
Well, what if Pete was running for office?
No.
No, I don't want a drunk. I don't want a drunk
Yeah.
representative.
He'll be in He'll be in Congress. What are we voting for?
No, Pete would be a senator.
Oh.
Pete would not be a cop representative. He'd be he'd be a senator. He would be a senator.
So
That's
you wouldn't
what I
want
see,
Pete in
Pete.
there as a senator? I think
I
that'd be
see
kind of
Pete.
fun.
No, I see Pete as a senator. I would vote for Pete. I would vote for Pete if he ran.
He would mumble his words worse than Biden does.
I think he's a smart. I think Pete's a smart guy. Yeah, but it's not
No,
because of
Pete's highly
stuttering.
intelligent.
Like Biden has a stuttering issue. He's been a stutterer
He's got
since he was a
speech
little kid.
impediment. He's had like
Yeah,
aneurysms and shit too.
but I'm just saying he was when he was a little kid, he stuttered bad. There's a whole story about him where he
Yeah.
couldn't speak properly and how he learned to speak, and it's really something. Even to this day, he
It's stage fright too.
no, but he's helped children with the problem. I mean,
Yeah, he did.
it's a really interesting story. The guy's been.
Yeah.
I mean, Biden's been in Congress forever, and it's just he has a stuttering issue. I stuttered when I was a little kid, and it takes a while to get rid of it, and it still comes
Yeah.
back sometimes. You have to, you got to think, and as you get older, I don't know how the thinking overcomes it, but yeah.
Well, guys, I gotta get back to work. I'll be on tonight after the TJ show for some games, so I'll catch y'all later.
All right, later, Tyler.
Yeah.
Later, guys.
Yeah. So,
Marvin as a senator, that'd be kind of funny.
yeah. By the way, I talked to Sean. Sean spoke with Marvin.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So we're thinking.
Evidently, something had happened over the weekend. I was talking
Yeah.
to his daughter,
Yeah.
and they had to put him on a breathing tube. I mean, there was something drastic.
Yeah.
that-
I
Oh,
know it's bad news. So, but I say, Marvin, we love you. We're still thinking about you. All right, guys. Recon Text, your one-stop vehicle reconditioning center. Call 217-670-1132. Call Recon Text for a detailing. Call Recon Text for a coating. Call Recon Text and anything you've been wanting to get done with your vehicle. Anything you've been wanting to get done, give them a chance to do it for you. It's Recon Text. Call them today, 217-670-1132. And Just Beds. Just Beds. They will help you get 8 hours of sleep a night. They are the yawn exterminators. It's Just Beds. Get a quality mattress from Just Beds today. Stop by 3120 Montvale Drive today and check out their selection of mattresses. No matter, all the way from twin bed up to king size. They've got it all. They've got it all for great prices and so many different types of mattresses to choose from. Check them out. Go in there and say, hey, I want to lay in Ray Lytle's bed. And they'll pick you up and drive you over to the house and
Cool.
come. No, they'll lay you down the bed that I have, and you'll see how comfortable it is. You'll see that it's something that you guys should get. Trust me, it's Just Beds. All right, thank you so much for
Steve
listening.
wanted to take you up on that and try out your bed.
Yeah.
We've got stainless tonight.
I guess. I haven't heard. Maybe Christina fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah, they
Oh.
better do a show.
Yeah. They skipped last week, so they better.
Yeah, we'll see.
Ugh.
We'll see. Let's keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah.
They better do a show. Stainless tonight, and then we're back tomorrow. Two shows tomorrow. We have the free show in the morning and a subscriber show in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's the last free one of the week.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's end today, and we'll be back tomorrow. We'll talk to you guys later. So long, everybody.
Pete for Senate.
Pete for Senate.